This week is Suicide Prevention Week, a time where organizations and those personally affected by suicide are looking to get rid of the stigma on the subject. Here to tell us what you can do to help raise awareness is KELOLAND's Max Hofer. Good morning, Max.
Good morning there, Perry. Now, Celia loves to paint, but after her daughter took her own life in 2017, her life became like a canvas without any color.
First year was pretty blank. This last year, I sort of evaluated in my life what was important and what's not important.
Advocating for ways for people to speak up about the issue became a major priority in Celia's life.
My daughter, she did not give any outward signs that she was contemplating suicide. She never came to us. She was a happy kid, always had a smile. She had a lot of friends. School was pretty important to her. And then just out of the blue.
She recently turned to the 211 Helpline Center. Through them, she's been working to help end the stigma on discussions about suicide.
I like to attend some of their suicide prevention activities. I participate in the walk every year.
I think people are afraid to ask that question sometimes, and then maybe afraid of the response. But that's where our prevention and education efforts come in here at the Helpline Center to get that message out there.
Recently, through their Hope to Healing art show, Celia found another reason to paint.
It's a way to honor Molly.
Sherry Nelson, the suicide prevention director at the center, says that a common reason people don't talk about the issue is that they're afraid it could create one.
They think that that would put the idea in their head. That is a myth.
But it's actually one way that can help them.
And it's a relief for them because, oh, you're giving me permission to talk openly about this and to tell my story and what's going on with me.
Nelson recommends a few questions to ease into the conversation.
Hey, how are you doing? You know, I noticed you've been down. Can I talk with you?
But when it comes to talking with someone who has or is dealing with a loss, find other ways to talk about it.
Things that are not helpful is she's in a better place, she's not in pain, sorry for your suffering.
The Helpline Center is open 24/7, and it not only helps individuals with suicidal thoughts, but helps those who know others who are struggling and helps them create that conversation.
Suicide doesn't discriminate, and neither does mental illness. It can happen to anybody. And the more education that we put out there, just to be able to save one life, it would be the world.
To learn more about how you can help end the stigma on talks of suicide, we have a link under this story at KELOLAND.com, and we'll be right back.